Having watched last night's game, how do you feel about getting into this one here tonight on home ice?
Yeah, it's always exciting to get back into it, and playing at home is always fun as well. And yeah, like you said, it's going to be the first time after a long summer getting into some game action, so we're looking forward to it.
Did you get to play often with Joffrey last season? I'm trying to remember back.
Not too often, no. So we'll see if we have get some chemistry going out there. He's an easy guy to play with, so hopefully me, him, and Smitty can make some things happen out there.
And the UNH connection at center and left wing, I guess.
Yeah, yep. We got to play with each other a little bit in training camp last year, and I enjoyed that. So we'll see if we can kind of get a little bit of that going out there again tonight.
James, you played in the NHL as a 20-year-old. What was that like physically? Like, how did you handle the demands?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. It was the most games I'd ever played in a season as far as in that period of time. I mean, I think the most I played before that was probably maybe 65 or so. So it's obviously that's an adjustment. You're playing against the best players in the world too. So mentally, I think if you can just get ready for every night, it's a lot easier to be ready physically.
When you get in a game like this, James, what are you looking for personally in terms of easing yourself back in?
Yeah, again, you want to make sure you're ready for the eighth. So obviously, you don't really look at it as easing your way back in. You just want to try to go out there and get yourself sharp so that when the season comes around, you're ready. You're playing at 100%.
James, when you're playing with a new line mate, what are you looking for in terms of finding out if you have chemistry? What are some of the signs, do you think?
I think it's just one of those things. I mean, again, sometimes there's cases where there is instant chemistry, but a lot of the times it's just more repetition and knowing where a guy likes the puck, knowing how he passes it, the different things like that. So knowing where he likes to be on the ice, so it kind of comes with time.
With Luke, do you sense that your games could mesh nicely from what you've seen?
You know, I think today was the only time we've really ever taken line rushes together. So maybe a couple shifts here and there throughout the last couple of years, but it would be nice to get some consistent shifts and see how we can do.
Anything catch your eye with Nylander?
What's that?
Anything catch your eye with Nylander?
I think he's got some of the quickest hands I've ever seen. He can kind of stick handle in a toll booth, and he can make stuff happen out of nothing, it seems like.
You remember your first preseason game in the NHL?
I do. It was in Detroit against the Red Wings, and I remember lining up looking across at Nick Lidstrom, so that was a pretty cool kind of welcome to the NHL moment for me.